How are you feeling this week following a bounce-back performance of sorts against Purdue?
Feeling good, but we got to come back ready to work. It's a big week, Big Ten, championship game, so every time we step on the field, it's a championship game, man. Be ready to play every time we step on the field.
You guys put a much bigger emphasis on the run last week than you had in previous weeks. Is that something that people can expect to continue, or will it depend on your opponent every week?
How the game flow go. I mean, whatever it takes to win. I mean, sometimes I might have to throw the ball 50 times. Sometimes I might have to run the ball. The running back has to run the ball 50 times. So whatever it takes to win, how the game flow go. And that's how we're going to play.
Frustrating to look back on the tape on some of those long runs and you're like, oh, I could have made a move here and I could have gotten in.
Oh, yeah, there's a couple of times. I was talking to the coach. I was like, man, I could have probably stuck my foot in the ground and just cut it up and kept going. But, you know, you're going to always have doubts. Every time you play football, every time you see a play, you feel like you could have did more when you see it on film. But, you know, you got to take it and go with it, learn from it.
What did it look like on film on the one you dove? Did it look like you were in?
I thought I scored, but, hey, they called it down, so it's all good.
Were you emphasis on going out of, running out of bounds on a couple of those? It's supposed to turning your, putting your foot in the ground?
Sometimes it's good for me to run out of bounds. Sometimes I can turn it up and just run up, put my foot in the ground and go try to score. So sometimes run out of bounds is good and then go on to the next play. And so whatever it takes, however the game goes, however the play is.
Were you surprised that they were as locked on to Fitz as they were?
Oh, no. Because last year he had a great game against them. You know, he broke out that game and had a phenomenal game. So I wasn't surprised. So a couple of runs came off of them keying on him. And the big runs most likely came from him because it was a read. So thank you, Fitz. I was lying too. So.
You might have discussed this, sorry, but just passing Randall out for career rushing yards. Does that register to you at all? What that means to you? What that is?
First, I said thanks to God. You know, it's an honor to have that. But to be honest with you, our goal is to win the Big Ten. So, we gotta, that's what I want to look forward to. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't be nothing without the offensive line. They gave me the room to run. So, thank you to them too. So.
Do you ever think about records like that, though? As you're moving up those charts, and Pat White is in theory insights.
To be honest with you, no, I don't even think about it. I just go out there and play football, have fun with the team, and try to enjoy this year.
Elliott has said, or he said yesterday, that you actually tend to make the offensive line look good. How much of it is you, and how much it is praise actually for them?
There's no way in the round. I can just go out there and just make those guys look good. Those guys make me look good, to be honest with you. Those guys go out there and block, and if they don't win the battle up front, we won't win, and I won't get any yards, So, yeah, thanks, Elliott, but they do the work. They do all the work, and hats off to them,
What kind of growth have you seen out of them these last couple of weeks?
Oh, they've been playing ball, and we control the ball basically the whole game, man, and that's because of them. And we ran the ball well, and that's because of them.
How's your wrist? Look like you hit it.
Oh, I'm good. I just had both my wrist taped today, so I just tried something new. So I'm good. I'm ready to go. Ready to roll.
Do you remember back in 2010 when you guys struggled kicking field goals, and how much of a difference it is now when you know that you get that changes the offense the way that you guys can?
To be honest with you, with the offense, we want to score in the red zone, so that's our fault. We want to score, but we know we got faith in Brandon Gibbons. Every time he get out there, we feel like he's gonna make the field goal. And he's accountable every time he's on the field, and so that's why in practice we see him kick field goals. So we know it's okay to throw the ball away, and we know he's in a good position to kick the ball and make it.
Going back to Fitz, obviously there are different reasons for maybe his struggles. But has he gotten down on himself at all, or has his attitude remained the same?
No. He always come ready to practice every day. He come in, and he know we got his back, and everybody's gonna be ready to play and perform. So everybody, he knows that he's a great back, and he's ready to go. I got faith in him, and everybody that's on this team got faith in him. So we just gotta once he get going, you'll see it.
Al said the 3 practices last week were the best practices this season. Said the offensive line set the tone. How did they do that? What did they do?
Well, they came out ready to practice, and they played like Michigan offensive linemen, and that's what we need them to do. And they showed it on Saturday, so they continue to do that. Today we had a great practice, and the offensive line came off well today. So we just got to keep put forward the effort to do that.